Notification volume 0%.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Blindformers. I am your host, Blind Prime, and for today I have for you Transformers Earthrise Allicon. Now, this is the Allicon that came in the 2020 SDCC, San Diego Comic Con exclusive, the Quintessent Pit of Judgment. Now, I do like this Allicon, and it took me forever to get the Quintessent Pit of Judgment. I ordered it last year, and with all the delays that occurred, it came in the mail last month. What? I'm sorry. I'm just like, what? Really? That was some insane delay, especially since I had to constantly make sure that there was the money in the account for this guy for almost a year waiting on him to come out. Not fun, Hasbro, but I get it. Nobody could have expected a ship to go into the Nile. Oh, not the Nile. The canal, over the Suez Canal. I could not. No one could have called that. That was not on my bingo card. Well, anyway, let's talk about Allicon. Now, the Allicon that comes with the Quintessent Pit of Judgment apparently doesn't have much difference. It's just a different color, has some different colorations on it, and maybe comes with something extra, but I don't have another Allicon to compare to, so I'm not sure. But let's make sure he's standing up straight. Allicons don't like to stand up straight. They have bad posture. You have bad posture, Allicon. You can tell by the fact that his shoulders are a bit higher than his neck. He's walking around all oddly. Let's see. But we're going to go from his backpack area instead of his shoulders. He's actually kind of a short dude. He's only, 16 studs tall. I mean, he's definitely not winning awards for the tallest. Let's get a Bumblebee out here. Let's take a look. Where are you at, Bumblebee? Bumblebee, where have you gone? Oh, you're over there hanging out with MODOK. No, don't hang out with MODOK. And here, take this weapon. Apparently, Allicon doesn't want anymore. There you go. Yeah. I don't like this ball thing that came with it, and the flail. I get the flail, but at the same time, I'm like, guys, you could have done something better with the handle. Given us more of a handle, maybe. It's kind of pitiful. Let's see. Bumblebee almost comes up to Allicon's head. Whoa. Did I stretch Allicon out all the way? Yeah, I did. I totally did. But Bumblebee almost comes eye to eye with Allicon. I would say Allicon is the next smallest deluxe figure next to Bumblebee here. I mean, that's before Gnaw comes out. Let's get the right thing. Oh, yeah. Bumblebee comes up to halfway up Mr. Allicon's face. There we go. There's the comparison. And Allicon, of course, comes with this really amazing sword. I like this sword. I do. I think it's fun. And then you can use it to be like, get away! Chop, 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 chop. Alright. And then kick him off. Yeah. Allicon's kick Autobots and Decepticons. They don't care. They work for Quintessence. Not Quintessent, but Quintessons. Which are fun. I actually got a Quintesson. We'll be covering Quintesson later. But without further ado, let's get into the transformation. We've had enough fun. So, oh, wait. Before I forget, let's talk about siege ports. This guy comes with 1, 2. He got one on his back arm. 3, if you count the little alligator arms that hang out on his bigger arms. Then 4 right there. You count, 4. So 4 on each arm, and then none around his head, none on his front, none on his back, and 1, 2 on his side legs, and then is there even one on his bottom foot? Yeah. So 4, 6, 10. He comes with 10 siege ports. That's not bad for a character his size. Not bad at all. They're just interesting choices for siege ports. All right. Well, first off, we remove the sword. Now, the sword's a fun thing. It can actually be part it combines with the guy back here to form the end of the alligator tail. So on this back, you'll see the backpack that has all the alligator texturing, and the alligator tail has a slit in the middle of it, which you can easily slide that sword into, and it finishes the motif of the alligator tail. Now, when people were talking to me about this guy, I was hearing it online, no one was explaining that this isn't an alligator. They were just Allicon this and Allicon that, and I had forgotten what they look like, and people gave me a really hard time trying to figure this out. I honestly thought it turned into a regular alligator. No, this becomes a bipedal barbarian space gator, okay? You're not getting an alligator kind of thing for Beast Wars that you wanted to include. You were thinking, I could get an alligator and pretend it's Megatron. Nope, that's not how this is going to work. You're going to get an alligator space barbarian thing. So think 2 legs, 2 arms, and bruiser. But now that I've explained that, which is something I've kind of been annoyed at people for never mentioning, but it's not their fault. I mean, they assume, like, they assume that everybody can see that watches their shows, which is a terrible assumption to make in today's world. Now, I'm sitting here trying to fiddle with him and not even explaining to him. My bad. So first off, for Allicon here, you want to actually work on the legs. So he's got this skirt. You want to push it up, all right? And then once you've done that, you want to twist his legs 180 degrees at the waist. Just turn the waist 180 degrees, and then this piece, you fold it down, and it folds inwards. All right, once that's done, then we can work on the backpack. So we got the backpack right here, the place where we put the sword. And once we do this, so what you do is you take the back tail end of the Allicon, and you turn it on its little turn 180 degrees. Once you've done that, it simply folds all the way over, and it will cover the Allicon's robot head in its own little embrace. And there's actually not much to do with the head. Let's make sure we got the... Oh, the head does fold in and out. So here, before I do anything, so to get the head right, push it in like so. Look at that. Once you push the head in, the Allicon backpack will want to kind of fold into place. And once you fold it into place, it will just sit there and snap. Now that that's done, let's work on the legs again, because the legs got to change one more time. So these legs actually fold, and they fold. Let's see, how do they fold? Well, they folded interestingly, but apparently they do not. So you just have to fold them in on themselves like he's squatting, and that will get your correct Allicon sizing down for his legs. And then his arms are pretty simple. They're simple, stupid arms. So his little bitty arms come out, and then his bigger arms actually get folded down the sides. Nothing we can really do about them. They just kind of sit there on the sides. They look pretty on the sides. Let's see if we can find the spot where it connects. It should be around here somewhere. There is a spot where each of these arms can connect into, and that makes it a little easier to move him around because those things are blocked off and in place. But you can honestly do whatever you want with these arms. They just kind of sit there. And to do the transformation wise, you would just fold them in on the sides and then fold out the little bitty alligator arms. And now he's got little bitty alligator arms, and his bigger arms are kind of folded off. But I don't like that. I think that's just weird. So, why not just give him the bigger arms? Just spin them around a bit. Yeah, give him the bigger arms. I give him the bigger arms. Because he's a bruiser. I mean, he's a crazy creation made by the Quintessence. It doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be. So there's your Allicon with his 4 arms, or you can spin that arm into the back and then spin this arm forward, and then spin that arm into the back and then spin this arm forward. And there you go. There's Allicon with little arms. And yeah, he stands on 2 legs. He's got 2 little arms that you can use to try to scare Autobots with. But his biggest thing is this jaw. Look at this. Where's our Bumblebee? Oh, never mind the Bumblebee. We've got the Cliff Jumper. The Cliff Jumper can just be fit into this arm. We're just gonna use the little hands on either side to help support this. And now he's gonna come out. He is gonna come out. Nothing we can do about that. Except maybe a little sticky tack. That'd be cool. But you can also do it like that. Rare. He's eating him. Let's compare the sizes with the alternate mode and Mr. Cliff Jumper here. So Cliff Jumper will go from the tail of Allicon to the front of the feet of Allicon. Give you an idea of how long the Allicon is. Height-wise, we're going to have to bring out Bumblebee again. Here he is. Bumblebee. Show us height. So Mr. Bumblebee is going to sit here and show us that he is now taller than Mr. Allicon. But Allicon is going to show Bumblebee that Allicon doesn't care. He's going to eat his toy. Yeah. Bumblebee's like, give it back! Give it back! Yeah. Anyway, guys, finish up this episode with the measurements of Allicon here. We've got Allicon measures from tail to toe. He stands at... Is that 15 studs long? Really? Alright, so 15 studs long, tail to toe. And then, height-wise, he is so much shorter now. He is actually 11, maybe 12 studs tall. So, that's pretty neat. I think it's fun that this guy actually condenses so much in height and becomes this really low to the ground reptilian robot barbarian monster. Or how did they gators do it right? Hiss. Yeah, gator hiss. Anyway, guys, this has been the Allicon from the Transformers San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Earthrise Quintessence Pit of Judgment. And I have been Blind Prime. And I hope you've enjoyed the show so far, and that you have learned how to transform Allicon and had a little fun doing it. Please like and subscribe and comment below, and share these videos with anyone in your life who you feel would like to know about them. Until next Prime.